Morning everyone, how we doing? And welcome back to another trade recap. So this recap is our first trade on our FTMO 100k live account. It's been a while. Because we had to do our minimum trading day objective on our verification, which took us over a week, and it took a couple of days for the contract to be all signed, sealed, delivered, and then all this week it's been ranging. Really, this is a Friday morning trade, London Friday trade, and yeah, there was nothing for us during the week, nothing that fit the edge, tickled my fancy. So yeah, it's been a while. It was a good start. We started off with a nice win. Took it at 3 minutes past 8. It started setting up quite early though. It was pretty much on the London Open. We started seeing the entry model. Put this down as a counter trend trade. I took a 1 to 4 pro trend. We looked 1 to 5s, but yeah, let's get into it anyway. Just going to start on 15-minute here, mark the low, because as per this is the next day. This is how I enjoy my Saturdays. And yeah, we're going to mark it up because lots happened since then. For example, that little wick there hadn't happened yet. Alright, so we're going from that horizontal ray. So we took this trade from the weekly, and it's from that strong weekly point of interest there, demand point of interest, that has flipped this strong level of supply. Why is that a strong level of supply? Because it's flipped that strong level of demand. We've got like a strong flip zone order flow going. I like this level of supply as well. I thought this was really strong. It had the flip inducement, and it got tested a bit, failed. See here, this point of interest is nice because it's swept. It took us a couple of weeks here within this level of supply, swept liquidity, pushed out. So strong level of demand here. Weekly range, we're back in. Still got the notes, lovely. Back into the most recent weekly demand range as well. So that was nice. So we're pro trend on the weekly, but the reason I have this counter trend is because it's counter on the daily and a 4. I usually go by that trend for how I mark my whether we're pro or counter trend. But you can see why I'm happy as well to go longs here, because higher the time frame, the stronger the bias. Okay, so that tiny little wick there hadn't happened yet. Still just playing off that. There's actually not much to report for this trade on the daily apart from that. This has been this week. We've been ranging. Nothing's been happening for us in here, no man's land, and we've just kind of broken out this low here, and saying that we're supply serving on daily, really. But we can also see this as a sweep, which I'll get onto more in the 4 hour. So 4 hour. I'll tell you what, I'm going to quickly go to because I didn't actually have this point of interest marked out on my pre-markups. It wasn't really jumping out at me. I mean, what's that? Little doji. I was like, yeah, cool. Well, this could be a sweep push, especially when we have a big range like this. Usually it's going to come out, sweep and go, maybe sweep again and go, or whatever. But sometimes these breakouts are actually sweeps, or they can be a breakout. But yeah, let me quickly go to the 1 minute to just explain why I picked this. Because I'm aware that we could be doing a sweep, right? And then we're going to go straight down to the 1 minute. And on the London Open, look at that, at 3 minutes past 7, we get a real clean sweep of the Asian market, right? And I was like, that's interesting. So we're sweeping the 4 hour range and daily range, weekly range, really. Now we're sweeping the Asian market on the last day of the week. And this, I mean, do I even need to mark that up? How clean is this price action of this entry model, these flips? going on. Let's mark them out. We have this bite. Come down, Asian sweep, fucking weekly sweep, come back up, test, fail, sweep liquidity, break. Next one. Level of supply, comes back up, test, fail, sweeps that inducement from the previous flip, goes back up, drops more inducement, breaks. Well, that's fucking juicy. There's even like a little mini one in there as well. Look at that. So this sweep in itself came back up, tested a little substructure 1 minute, failed, got broken. Anyways, this break, it was here. I was really looking, right? So I'm gonna, before I can, when I saw this and all this kind of price action, this is the cleanest of cleans of entry models, and they're actually already played out. You could say you could have played them there, you know. But I was like, this is too clean, too nice. So I put my horizontal ray on and I investigated. It went to 4 hour and it didn't take me long to investigate. There's nothing on the daily. I'm aware that we're in this very strong weekly point of interest as well, which I'm like, any longs is backed by the higher time frame. Really, that is enough to back along if we get our lower time frame entry model. But because we are counter daily and 4 hour, I just wanted to see if it makes sense on either one of those time frames too. And on the 4 hour, got this doji here. But look at the flip inducement. Oh gosh. Yeah, strong level supply, came back up, got tested, fail, break, flip inducement, We lowered the flip inducement. Point of interest hiding just underneath it. And I was like, yeah, that's enough. Sweet, happy days. And then 15 minute, it just kept giving us stronger and stronger confidences that, this is also one of the 1 minute point of interest. 15 minute buy to sell that breaks out of a range, it's getting tested, comes back down, Asian sweep, weekly range sweep, sweeps liquidity that's already in this POI, which is back, back there. This is more that's in the 4 hour and 4 hour weekly, and there was a little refined 15 minutes as well. Makes sense. So Asian sweep, point of interest sweep, weekly range sweep, and then supply to demand range flip. Let me see the ranges. Range flip. I was like, sweet, we're in. Oh, I tell you what, I think we had RSI divergence as well. We did have RSI divergence. And it's just come back into the range, into this range, and it's broken through the, I never go off this, but it's just an extra warm fuzzy feeling. So I was like, this is a good first trade of the account. I like this. Let me get our flip back on. It was like this one here, really. This is like our 15 minute. And how tested has that been? And to see it fail. Sweeping liquidity. We got enough of this now. We're sweeping liquidity. Dropping inducement. Sweeping it. Nah, there's a little bit here. I was almost looking at this. Right? That has got, you could say, but you know what I mean, that you want these trades to jump out at you. There's enough opportunity. That I don't really like that. Yeah, it's swept, dropped inducement and gone. It's not that cleaner. It's changed, if you like. And this down here is just, hang on. down here is just cleaner there. I did have it marked out, but I was like, nah. And plus, it's just got all this lovely ability. Oh, Wally, so I can delete that again. It's like the fifth time, isn't it? Happy days. So we're going. So look, that happened at like 3 minutes past 7, and it took an hour for this badger to come back. I had some alerts set just to make sure I was on the computer, which I was anyway. And she is. Yeah, it took like an hour to come back. Look, it did actually go from there as well. Ooh, what about that? We did get a reaction from there, which made sense, but I'm not going to chase it. If it goes from there, it goes from there. And I can't stress this enough. Alright guys, take note of this one. Because these decisionals, they do work as well. Right? It does go from here. But don't be changing the plan unless you want to play the decisionals. Right? And fine, stick to decisionals. I think you've got to stick. In my experience, I know that you've got to stick to one or the other. I play extremities. I'm happy to wait out for extremities. I feel they usually have more volume because they've swept more liquidity. But it does go a lot from decisionals. I can't stress it enough. Like I almost feel like doing a trade recap one day of just like trades going without me. But, oh, that's a lovely setup. It went from the decisional. Right, but that's just like the market diversifying itself. I'm going to try and sound smart here and be like, the market has so many different strategies, so many tactics. Big financial institutions doing all their own little algorithm. I don't even know what's going on to that level. But it's all to kind of like everyone to win, really. I just think it's lovely. I think it's giving everyone a fair share of their opportunity. As long as your opportunity, you stick to it and allow the probabilities to play out, then you're going to get your fair share. You know what I mean? We're going to get our fair share percentage. So don't worry if it goes from these decisionals. I play extremities, right? Going to get rid of this because we tapped in, and I had this low covered. I aim for it to be covered because we're about there. I believe I had it at 330. And when it tapped in, I was like, sweet. And then we just got a bit of a, not the best of feels. I was like, okay, I was a bit slow to the punch, or doesn't matter. So not covered the low, but we have covered this one. I mean, this is quite extra safe, you know. That does make sense to cover because it's swept liquidity. I mean, we're cool. I mean, you've definitely swept enough here. The inducement. I wasn't flapping too much, but then when we started going a bit deeper, I thought that's a bit nips. But we were okay. She held. She didn't mess around though. I tell you what, look, yeah, I thought that was going to be it. Take profit, and I'd set my take profit. As you can see, it was set at 478. John. Or yeah. Oh, Wally, hang on. Price 338, stop loss 303. You've moved that, didn't I? 338, 303. Yeah, 1 to 4. Can't trend 1 to 4. Happy days. Yeah, we got close. But no cigar. And again, right, this is why I don't move to break even. Right, you're probably thinking, how can you go like run 4% and not go break even and stuff? I'm backing the edge. I ain't give a fuck. Like, this is weekly, 4 hour, weekly range sweep. I'm not going to go through it again. It's strong, right? There's a reason I entered this trade because I think it's got the distance in it. Right, so why am I going to choke it? You know, and this is the benefit of going down to 5 seconds. I wasn't actually flapping that much because this is nice, right? And we have got an unmitigated level of demand here that flipped this level of supply, all this like imbalance if you like, an inducement, this flip here. I was like, it does make sense. If you wanted to come down here, I was like, I mean, it's a bit ruthless to go fucking that close. Like 8 pips off. But the market is ruthless, and I believe she does actually come back and smack that. Smack that all on the floor. Don't sing. Don't sing, man. Maybe we get off the 5 second. Yeah, look, she comes all the way back. So if I break even, there's me out the trade. Break even. Well done, mate. All that hard work to get a break even. To then tap me out to still be right. Ooh, fucking hell. He did go close. I didn't actually realise she was that close. Yeah, alright. You know. It's spicy, isn't it? She did come into this little extremity here. I was right to cover this low. Nice to know. But I think at this point actually I'm making an omelette. I've gone, I've left the computer. I'm not watching this. I know I'm not gonna re-enter. I was like, take profit sweep. Yeah, I wasn't actually watching this. You can see here, look, some nice smash into supply. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just kind of like following price action. You know, if supply is going to continue here, break probably from there. What's that even mitigated? Little something here. Maybe that's flipped to something fucking on weeks ago. You know what I mean? It's still demand is stronger. Unless it's going to go from there, that's just a bit. I mean, anything can happen in the market, right? But it's a bit ruthless if it did go from there. But anyway, it doesn't. Shut up, man. It's a great trade. Breaks through that. Stops inducement. It's just collecting all this liquidity, sweeping, and we break through at 12 minutes past 9. Okay, 30 minutes past. Sorry, 30 minutes past. Yeah, 1 to 4. 1 to 4 all round. Little commission fee. So yeah, that was that trade there. It's nice. I liked it anyway. Bit of the edge, nice bit of patience. Good to see the importance of covering this low. Obviously happy with 3.5. That was 3. We're out. 3.2, yeah. Yes. And I believe we do. I did have this marked out at the beginning of the day, but only if you got a clean entry model from it. I actually hadn't. I mean, there's fucking hasn't quite tapped. This could be an example of it going from a. I mean, nah, wouldn't even be tagged in there from a decisional though. I think that melts off now. And we do end up backing up the weekly. Where are we today? Yeah, cool. Again, like I'm not going to hold this trade to the moon and think that we're in a weekly point of interest in 4 hour and stuff. This is why I like these little 1 to 4s counter, 1 to 5 pros in and out of the market. That's a lovely return. Love that. I'm not going for these 1 to 10s and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Any other notes on that? Have I covered everything? Trade. Wood. Yeah, liquidity within point of interest. Nice POI range flip. RSI divergence. Wow, flip inducement. Yeah, counter trend sweep. I said that, didn't I? This is a second take of this video because I fucked up. Get these breakouts. Sometimes these breakouts can just be a sweep to reverse. Or they can be breakouts. But, as I said, you just fit the plan. Let me get my checklist up. 1 sec. There's your pretty Notion trade recap. I said 3 there because it's a 3.2 drawdown. Good check. Oops. Yes, my weekly. 7 PI, yeah. Range flip, point of interest flip. Swept so much liquidity, it's a joke. I think I've said that word about a lot of times in this video. I'm going to say it a few more times. Weekly liquidity and Asian liquidity. I do. Entry point. We had flip inducement on the 1 minute big time. Didn't have it on the 15 minute, but we did have it on the 4 hour. Chalk, flips, flips. Lots of liquidity. Inducement had broken something, yeah. Liquidity within our point of interest, yeah. Asian complements, yeah. RE7 from a RSI divergent, yeah, we are. Click that mesh. Yeah. So that's the management, 1 to 4. Cool. Cool beans. Anything else? I think that's it. I'll do. Just take a little picture perfect of the entry model. Because honestly, 1 minute wise, you don't get much cleaner. Asian sweep, flips, inducement, patience, smash. I'm just gonna pause 1 second because I did just want to share something because I want like full, what's the word? I don't know, show everything for these. That's why I used to think with trade recaps like, oh yeah, great, you could have taken that, but what kind of account is that? And I know I'm taking a screenshot of the brokers and everything, but I also want to share, this. I get, just please don't hack me. If you've got ability to hack stuff, I'm not really that tech savvy with. Pretty sure I haven't left anything on the page there. It's me, Martin. So yeah, we passed our FTMO challenge, passed the verification, passed, go check the figures and everything with those. And now we're on our FTMO account. There's our profit. Yeah, 103,999,880. Know what I mean? So yeah, everything I do here is how we're trading live. Keep an account of our spreadsheet as well. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, if I can keep that kind of strike rate, pretty fucking happy. Yeah, with that. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna wrap it up there, and I'll see you guys on the next trade recap. Hope these are helping, and yeah, see you on the next one. Have a great weekend. Cheers, bye. Well, I will. It might not be weekend. Shut up. All right, see you, bye.